So wanted to get you to expand a little bit more on this whole controversy. James checking in with us. What's going on, James? Good morning, sir.
Well, Jeff, good morning to you, and hello, Steve. Jeff, people are very offended, apparently, but their tax dollars are going to support Planned Parenthood. Well, Planned Parenthood does a full range of reproductive health for women. You know, yes, they do abortions in some locations, and I guess they're planning on doing it on Claiborne Avenue, but they've been doing this for years at low cost. That's why our tax dollars are going there. Let me tell you about how offended I am about tax dollars. I'm offended that our tax dollars are going to poison the minds of young people in Louisiana, some Louisiana Christian conservative voucher schools, where kids are lied to deliberately. They're told that the earth is 6,000 to 10,000 years old. They're told that dinosaurs and humans lived on the earth at the same time, and that there was a global flood. You know, this country ranks, I think, well out of the top 10 as far as scientific literacy among industrialized nations. And what we're doing here in Louisiana is contributing to that scientific illiteracy. We're dumbing down kids in those schools, Jeff, with taxpayer dollars, and I'm pretty darn ticked off about it. You know, our governor, who has a degree in biology from an Ivy League university, this guy is just nothing but a panderer to the Christian conservatives in the state, and that's all he's doing. And Steve, I want to thank you for the courage that you had on Bayou Buzz. You have printed, or at least most of the column of Lamar White Jr., who is a Jeff, and that's a guy I'd like to see you have on as a guest. I think what is the Sinlaw Mar, I think, .com is his website, and he goes on to say how Jindal is unfit to be governor, you know, with the support of supporting these.
Okay. I wouldn't mind having him on. Steve, maybe can get his contact information
Sure.
to me. James, appreciate it, my friend. Thanks for your call. Our talk line, 504-556-9696. Let's keep it rolling, Steve. Miss Val joins us in Mid-City. How you doing, Miss Val? Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Jeff. All I have to say, this is not why this fellow that just spoke. Whether the child thinks it's 6,000 years old or millions of years old, it's not going to have any effect on his life.
We have a two-party system, all right. Some people say we only have a one-party system.
Well, that's been my point. I've wanted the Republicans to be more of an opposition party as opposed to a Me Too party, but just spend a little bit less. And we'll see in 2016. This could be the key. If they elect another moderate, I really think conservatives are going to bolt. I mean, if they nominate another moderate, I think conservatives will bolt for a third party. And
and you know this. It is so simple. Return to low taxes, less government.
Mm-hmm.
Pound that. Keep it simple, stupid. Don't get off the damn track on all these social issues. People want economic success. They want to see it in their paycheck. They want to hear that a new business is moving in. They want jobs. You know, they want a new car. They got to have a job to make.
And my view is we don't have that now, Cherokee. But
no,
yeah,
no. Well, you know what we have is a go along, get along party that's not going to fight the Democrats, but just sort of say, well, we wouldn't have done everything they did.
Right. We'll do it.
Hey, you know, it makes you sick. It just says, look, we have no war.
All right, Steve's chomping to get in here. Cherokee, thank you, my friend. Best wishes to you. Keep calling in before you have to go, and good luck with the transplant. And I know you'll be charging when you get back. Steve, your thoughts?
You know, basically, I think that a lot of us can understand his frustration and your frustration too. The thing is that the United States of America is, I mean, if you look at the demographics, it's a melting pot. I mean, that's what it is. And conservatives can say they're not happy with it. Liberals can say they're not happy with it. But you got to get the middle. And if you don't have the middle, you're not going to win. So I don't care, you know, I mean, I don't think a real conservative is going to be able to be president in my lifetime, another, say, 80 years or so. I just don't see it.
All right. Well, we've got a super liberal, so he got elected. He got enough votes in the middle to get elected. So why couldn't a guy on, let's say, on the other wing of the plane? Okay, he's on the left wing. He's on the far left wing. Why couldn't a guy on the right wing, not even on that far right, but just on the right wing somewhere, get enough moderate votes to get elected? So you're saying nobody more conservative than Mitt Romney or John McCain can ever get nominated, ever get elected? You're saying so conservatives have no hope to ever get another nominee?
What I'm saying is this, that some people believe that Obama is way to the left. Some people believe that he's left moderate, and some people, who are conservative like you, believe that he's way out there, socialist, communist, and so on.
I've never used the word communist. I just think he's far. I think he's far left.
Many of your callers have. Or socialists, and many of callers have, and on some
socialist is another issue,
and on some issues he may be. I think that you may have somebody to the same extent on the right side that Obama is on the left. You may have that, but I just don't see the say Tea Party type. I don't see them winning.
Let's see what happens. To Kevin in Metairie. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Good morning.
But I believe that the issue that Jim brought up about the reliability of the Bible is infinitely and paramount to all other issues, because when we doubt the plain teaching of creation in the Bible, we actually are allowing the teachings of evolution to sow seeds of doubt in the minds of our young people in school. Doubt in the historicity of the Bible, the infallibility of the Word of God, and in God Himself. And it's unnecessary, Jeff, because the evidence abounds. One in particular, the global flood. Okay, the evidence of the global flood abounds everywhere in the theological column, in the sciences, and yet the evolutionists are now just beginning to at least admit to local flooding. They can no longer deny that any flooding took place. They are now beginning to concede to local flooding, but they will never admit to a global flood, because they know a global flood would have wiped out the Earth, and then evolution would have had to happen a second time.
Let's go to Mr. Red, White, and Blue. What's going on, Red, White, and Blue? Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How you doing?
Doing great.
I need to agree with your recent caller, Kevin, but also I'm very concerned about James, because he sounds like a very intelligent man, but to make the crude and bitter accusations against the Christian beliefs is uncalled for, because that is the belief that we hold. The belief he has of evolution has no proof in it whatsoever. They do not have any proof of that even existing. Okay. But the hypocrisy that he has, that he's willing to agree to the Planned Parenthood aborting children, which means that they're taking life, is okay with him. But the fact that they're teaching creationism to children, which is Christian belief, is wrong, while they are actually teaching in the schools evolution as fact, which they have no proof of it at all. So what I want to say to James particularly is that he needs to come now to a realization that he has never maybe been witness to of the salvation of Jesus, but he's being told now that that is the only way to heaven. And if he does not accept that, then he is not having access to heaven. That's his choice now. He's being told, and is being told on the radio. So that's up to him.
Okay.
But the way that he condemns against Christian belief, I think is unpardonable.
All right, my friend.
That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Mr. Red, White, and Blue. Appreciate it very much. Sherry joins us in Metairie. How you doing, Miss Sherry? Good morning.
Hey. Regarding James, he's a secularist in my book, and that's what secularists do. They attack Christians. They're full of hate. That's what they are. So enough said about him, I guess.
Well, Steve, you have a thought on that controversy about the fracking on the North Shore? I know Tim Burns is going to do some hearings on that, and people have been concerned about it. some folks are saying the North Shore folks that are concerned about fracking in their backyard don't seem to have a problem with fracking going on in other parts of the country. Your thoughts?
I don't give a frack about it, to tell you the truth. No, but seriously, I do have some comments about the other controversy, the James controversy, but no, seriously. So when it's time, I'd like to.
No, go ahead. We got about 2 minutes. Go ahead. You can respond.
Okay. First of all, I understand. I mean, the passion that we're hearing on the radio show from those people who are very religious and those people who are not religious. I personally, I do agree. I do believe that there is evolution. I believe in evolution. I also believe in God. I don't think. You can. The Pope accepts both. I think that there is a real issue in my mind, at least. Having government fund any kind of religion. Or religious belief, because once you do that, obviously you're going to have to allow other religions to be funded. Now, that might be fine in Louisiana because many people are Christian and Catholic, but in other locations, you may have other religions. Now, those people there who are, say, Christians in those areas, they might feel really upset about.
All right, with that, Steve, we're going to have to roll.